Namaste. I have up on my screen an image of the Arctic National Wildlife Reserve in Alaska, and as most know, they are going to begin drilling for oil in this area soon. And so, they have the big debate, the regular old thing about the money, the energy, and of course they're saying that it's not going to harm the animals, it's not going to harm the area, and they're just going to take a little corner of it with all the trucks and building things and coming in with the pollution and who knows what else. But it's really not going to harm anything. Okay, so Senator Murkowski of Alaska, who believes in climate change, is supportive of this. Apparently it's been in the family for quite a while that they've been wanting to do this, and again, it has to do with getting more jobs, getting money. Those aren't bad things, but can we just leave this sacred land alone? Our national parks, all of these areas that have been preserved, can we leave them alone? So let's see what benefits this area has by keeping it pristine, and what if indeed this drilling is going to harm the animals, the water, the air. I think most of us can put 1 + 1 together and get this, that of course it will. Of course it's going to upset this area, as well as the indigenous people who rely on the caribou for food, and they're really worried about this. This is their life, it's their tradition, it's their heart, it's their spirit. And to come in and just trample on it, and again, even if they say it's just a corner or a little bit of it, it doesn't matter. It should be left untouched. It should be left clean like this. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, so it's got a very nice feeling. When I come up to it, one can feel the natural beauty of the area, the vastness, the openness, the aridness, the mixture of the seasons, and just the clouds rolling in. All of it's just an amazing area beyond belief. Okay, so there will be damage done to the area. And again, this is kind of, when you say there's going to be damage, it will come through and cause issues as well with the rest of this area. It will bring more pollution through here. It will bring noise, more quaking of the earth. It will bring things are going to be very loud, roaring. It's going to bring a whole different feeling to the earth, to the animals, to the water, to the air. Okay, so this here for these animals and for the indigenous people around it, this is their home. So it's like intruding in on their home that's been protected for so many years. It's just, if you can imagine it being your home and someone just barges in and takes over that way. Okay, so again, it's going to scare the animals. We're asking, yes, of course it will scare the animals. They're going to be like, what's going on? What's coming in here? It will create a ripple effect of changes in the balance in this area. It will take some of the chemicals or the purity, the cleanness. It will change that. And it's going to affect, of course, the people that live there. So that's very obvious, at least I would think. Okay, so all right. So in terms of the benefits of this area, what it does is it brings freshness. There's fresh air here. There's clean waters. So that moves through the earth, and it does help dilute out some of the other areas that are so polluted and things. We need that. We need space that is fresh and clear to help balance out the other that is just really getting very damaged. So, whether people feel it or realize it or not, it helps with all of that. As well as the indigenous people here, we do want them to, again, it's saying yes, to continue those traditions. They have such a value. They help make things so rich. I mean, those more native traditions are so important to continue, and we don't want those being harmed. Okay, again, it's saying no, this is not anything that we want to mess with, truly. All right, so really this is just more for awareness. If anyone has a voice in this, please use it. Please use it strongly. Please try to resist this. Okay, so again, pendulum's going down now. Let's see what it has to, the feeling of it is death, decay. There will be some of that comes here, of course. There's no way around it. And this will leave an imprint, lasting impression on the area of, I do hear dirtiness or more pollution, of this type of thing. So it's got to raise up more. I mean, really, we do need to elevate our consciousness. So we need to look at what the priorities are. Nature should be right up there, because what it provides for us, it keeps us alive and all of that, really. So we've got the medicine wheel behind this, which is so nice. That speaks of balance. And that speaks of working to preserve life and the wheel of life. Okay, so that makes a statement about time, with all the different changes in the moon, the sun, the wind, has to do with time, and has brought life to us and continues to bring us alive. And we don't want it turning. See, now you see it's turning in the opposite direction. We want this to continue with the natural flow and not turn in the opposite direction. Okay, we want it to continue in the natural way, not turn back the clock. Really, that's what it was showing, going the other way. Turn back the clock, because there's so many things that we can't get back. So please, people, yes, this drilling will affect the area tremendously. Please use your voice to try to protect it as much as you can, and do all that we can to protect the earth. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see if there's anything else. There is something else. Okay, so this is the way of animals that love to dance in this land, love to play in this land, love to be free in this land. They don't have a voice like we do. So let's use our voice to keep this area happy, clean, fresh, and free. And all of our natural parks, all of them, these things areas that have been preserved. We should just actually have more areas like this, not less, not, see them being diminished and hurt and harmed and polluted. Please, okay? All right. Have a good evening all. Bye.